the thumbnail will be me with the bag again. Bam. Boom. We'll hit bam. All I really know is that they don't give a fuck about us. Yeah, all I really know is they don't give a fuck about us. Dude, what the fuck? Why does my internet keep turning off on my fucking laptop again? Yeah. Right on, right on. That's the way to do it, bro. That's the way to do it.
One play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Man, I'm not even fucking paying attention to the game.
Wind up a first down.
Over here fucking... Because my fucking laptop's internet keeps going on and off. So I can't fucking see, and it's got me thinking my screen's fucking up with some shit.
Him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
To his throw, caught by Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
2 and now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
My team don't know nothing about this
First and 10. Checks this down to
I
Hubbard.
fucking
Now the result
I
here, a
choked
pickup
on
of
that
8.
in
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. The ball boy, get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's
In Santa Clara, it's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter.
Second and a couple.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
Quick slant completes into Njoku.
all I really want to say is
They
they don't
just
give a
keep
fuck
marching
about
right
us.
along. First down on a pickup
Yeah.
of 8 there.
Many
All
different
I
ways to
really
create
wanna say
space,
is
but
they
on
don't
that
give a
play,
fuck
he did it
about
with
us.
that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power.
What T fuck? What T actual fuck?
Some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's got it down Tampa Bay.
Give me no T.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
I was looking, bro.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Hey.
And he at the 42. Great return.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
This is first and 10.
The drive will start with an option going left. Spinning away.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
A give up the middle. It's Emmett.
Here's second down.
They'll run it again with Smith.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's first and 10.
They'll try the right side here with Smith.
Brought down at the 20. Here's a 2nd and 7. Handoff, running left, Smith. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now.
And they'll rely on their
Elliott good
defense.
with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. So now the Bucks down by 7, 37 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75. Obviously a huge factor here, 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage
The
their
seat goes
comeback
flying down
plans.
the
It is
pole. The
intercepted.
seat goes flying down.
Picked up by
There
Garrett
she
Williams.
goes.
And
There
they
she
will
is.
finally put it
There
into the
she
return, but
goes.
not
There she
until he takes it back
she
all the way
goes.
inside the 10-yard line.
Goes
The
like
49er
that.
offense now making their way out onto the field. And 3 times remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and goal
With
from
$1
inside the
bills for
5.
another asshole.
Here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on lines, we take a break. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if cross for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should. Elliott now to add the extra. And it is now 21. And it's the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith who caps it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing Tua. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. One final try for Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Niners! Oh, that's that one. go.
Fresh out the
Fresh out the
beta game in my jeans. Black, slap.
Black.
What that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey. Break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much. It's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up, Cinemax, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a great cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta. What do that mean? It mean that banging.
Dude, I'm fucking hating this laptop right now.
These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Huh, these luxury.
After a
Yo, yo,
rare
yo, yo, yo,
scoreless
yo.
first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
In shit right now.
And sets him up pretty good here right at the third. 49ers on. They'll have it. Potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his Cooper, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up. A first down carry for Smith. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmitt Smith, 45 yards. And the Niners have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith who caps it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Cousins. That one out wide and intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Cousins. Intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Takeover on that side. Defense, and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here,
Just a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Carolina getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Let's go.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And they'll go on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
If you see your data word, put it in the comments. God is trying to communicate with you if you skip it. It's not just a fight.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
You ready to grab one?
After the penalty, it's Smith. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards
down
on the
some.
play.
Push down
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
Push down
smiles
this
on
way.
its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp.
You already
They knew
had
they'd
one,
be in
though?
situations
Okay.
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after
fuck
them,
with 'em, though.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So it's Panther football. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Eddie. Come here.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Smith up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Smith. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Julian Love picks it.
And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
I'll be right back in a second.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to chat. The crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back. another southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. From the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane when she comes around. She comes
Hey, there's a chopper just flying around my fucking house.
Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about. I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some. In it for the always with the sad vibe, bad guy. You might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to. Why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me, God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get canceled. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my just star and I stamped her. P.E. Jordan 3, this a sampler. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. Gotta. If it's me or you, he got five, a lot of fluid. Got away from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a Ewing, it's hitting and glistening the movies. If you smoke at the door, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal for myself. I do it alone, I own myself. Show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about. I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I fed up the crib with cars, alls with all and all. I'm still having space. Got a particular taste. Picky eater.
What are you doing?
She don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it beat it, you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. But 10 when it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rise in the back, but you know we ain't come here to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates. Make room on my plate, I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste, I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate, we talking about. I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet.
I thought I needed 97.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been it from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. What you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no fight, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a. Tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, tearing at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eye. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. But this adrenaline is coming out of me like a ball electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh. Everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
So I have to click.
Well, you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up. Come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start. You know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a. Tell me what you want. You can get it. Tell me what you want. You can get it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up. Come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start. You know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a. Tell me what you want. You can get it.
You could get it. Well, you can get it.
I don't give a. Tell me what you want. You can get it.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Elon, darling, Elon.